Hey Taurus, it's Chelsea with your monthly horoscope. Let's dive in. First we have Mars trine Pluto in your sign. Hey. Taurus probably feels really good, really energized because Mars is in their first house, or conjunct their sun or moon. It's all the same. And with this trine to Pluto, you may be getting power from places that you didn't even realize you had vessels of power in. It could just be like, it's kind of like when you're playing like Mario Kart or something, or you're playing a Mario game, and all of a sudden you like slide over a mushroom and you're like, bam, I'm back. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like recharge. That's how this trine could feel. You already have Mars coming into your first house, so you may feel energized, but this Pluto has a well of energy that you could not even see coming. Like, Pluto is like a rocket ship, so get ready for that. It's gonna be fun. That's on, so it's the 19th degree of Taurus in Capricorn. Whoa, hold on a second. Oh, my bad. Ugh, I just told Aries that it was 9th degree retrograde. It was 19th, my bad. I made like 2 mistakes in that video, I'm sorry. Anyway, Mars trine Pluto, 19th degree in Taurus in Capricorn. This is on April 6th through April 7th. So yeah, just get ready for a new kick of energy. Capricorn is your 9th house, so that is studying abroad and like traveling, vitality. It really has to do with like your physical body and physical energy. That's very like Sagittarius is like the type of sign that like never gets sick almost, and like is always healthy and like vivacious. So you may be feeling a little bit of that. Also exotic food, higher mindedness. You may think that you could do more than you ever thought before, and that may shape who you are and may encourage you to do more than you ever thought you could before. So that is, it's a trine, so it's an easy aspect. You don't have to worry about like, Pluto unearthing you and like, doing a lot. Don't have to worry about that. It's a trine. Like, just take the mushroom and go. Okay, so that's from April 6th and the 7th. Venus square Saturn, square moon. It's a T-square on April 9th through the 11th. The 27th degree of Sag. So where is that for Taurus? 11th and 8th. 8th and 11th. Okay, so, okay, so 8th house is deep, dark transformations. And 11th house is your friends. And your awards you get, accolades. You could feel really isolated during this time. Whether you actually are or not, doesn't matter. You could feel really isolated during this time. The only people who may be there to comfort you may be where the moon is, moon is in Virgo. That should be your 5th house. Yeah, 5th house. So maybe like lovers could be comforting, but actual friends are not. It could be that like, I just see this as like a really ostracizing, isolating influence. It could be that you get some award, then all your friends are really jealous, or you lose some sort of status and your friends leave you. But it ends up being very transformative, because that's what 8th house is about. And it's Venus square Saturn. So Venus is going to be in your 8th house, is that? Venus is going to be in your 11th house. And then Saturn is going to be in your 8th house. So Saturn wants certain things from you. Saturn wants you to make this very deep, harsh, like, cold transformation from the gut. Saturn wants to really push you. And Venus will have friends around you, but sometimes like when you're going through something, you may not want to have friends around you. They may not be the most helpful thing for you. You may not want it, even though Venus will bring that to you. So that could actually hinder your transformation. Your friends may end up holding you back even though they don't mean to, because good friends are really just trying to help you, you know. Or you could be figuring out that you don't have good friends. You don't have, you know, you just have fake friends, which I'm sorry. But Saturn will push you to, like, you know, kind of get rid of them so that you can do your own thing. So that's why I see the squares. The moon will also be there to materialize things like it was last time. This is from April 9th to April 11th. And this is a 27th degree of Pisces, Sag, and Virgo. So, but the moon will only be there on the 9th. So third thing, just give me 1 second. Sorry. All right, third thing. Mercury retrograde in 4 degrees in Taurus. So Mercury retrograde, we all know, we all heard about it, because it's like, oh my God, you know, I can't do anything, I can't go anywhere, I can't live. You can live. Mercury will be retrograde in Taurus, in 4 degrees Taurus. So if it happens to be on your sign, careful about what you say and what's said about you. Careful about, like, I don't know why the first thing I thought it was like lying on your resume, but appearing to be something you're not. You know, on your resume you're supposed to list skills that you have. Mercury is skills, so you may want to reassess your resume. Even if you don't have anything coming up, reassess your resume. That's how, it's your first house, and that's how you project yourself to the world. So you definitely want to be correct. You want to reassess how you project yourself to the world, how you come off, how you talk to other people. People may start to reevaluate how smart they think you are, which may not seem like a big deal, but if it's an employer, it's a big deal. If it's, you know, somebody who's writing a recommendation for you or whatever, one's perception of somebody else's intelligence is a much bigger deal than it may seem on the surface. You know, how you look is a big deal, and also what people think you're capable of is a big deal. And so yeah, Mercury's in retrograde, so you're gonna have to start in Taurus. So you're gonna have to start reevaluating how you look about yourself. This retrograde is gonna move into Aries, which is your 12th house. So thinking about, I think, your self-worth in terms of how you relax. Like, most people don't relax unless they feel like they deserve it. And if you don't feel like you deserve it, everybody deserves a little something, you know. If you don't relax, you'll burn out. So you definitely want to reassess if you're giving yourself enough time to relax as Mercury moves into your 12th house during this retrograde, which is actually, where is it? That happens, yeah, like around the 21st. So yeah, that's just a Mercury retrograde, nothing serious. Then we have Venus going direct on April 16th in Pisces, which is your 11th house. So, you know, bring the good friends back together again. I'm sure we're all tired of this Venus retrograde. I am. And so we're going to get back to our good friends. You may be awarded for something that you finally deserve. Your reputation may get out a little bit more. You may get a little bit more recognition for some of the things you may have worked on during this Venus retrograde. You know, it changed signs a bit. So, like, Aries was not your 10th house. Aries was your 12th house, and then Pisces is your 11th house. So, like, you know, you may just get a little bit of that recognition if you truly valued yourself well and rested like you should have. So anyway, Venus is going direct, 26 degrees in Pisces. Enjoy it, you know, April 16th. Then Mercury is conjunct the Sun in 0 degrees Taurus on 4/20. Yeah, this is really a good time to see how comfortable you are. This is your first house, but it could probably end up being a little bit of your 12th house. because it's 0 degrees. But really tap into your creature comforts. What makes you feel comfortable? If any of you guys have like an eating disorder, specifically a binge eating disorder, I don't know why that just, I just caught that. Check it, because you should value yourself more. But it's not even about that. It's just, like you could, because good food is what Taurus is about. Fine wine, I don't even know what is good food. Caviar, things like that. Not things like, Philly cheesesteak. I think that's good food. I think that's fine dining, but I'm also not a Taurus. So you may want to reevaluate your relationship with food specifically, and like how you relax with food, but also how comfortable you are with yourself at a very core level, and how comfortable you are in your physical setting. Like, is that something you want to change? Do you not feel comfortable enough in the physical environment that you're in? Okay, so that's Mercury conjunct Sun. It should just be a pleasant aspect overall. You may want to drink some more water. Just saying, because Taurus is about the finer things, but you're only going to feel your best when you're at your best health. And there's literally nothing better for you in the world than water. Like, as a chemist, I could tell you that. Like, I just think water is God's gift, honestly. Okay, if you don't have access to clean water, bang down those, government boards. That's real BS. You know what I mean? It's real BS to not have access to clean water. I see you, Flint. I see you, Flint. Yeah. Okay, so Venus square Saturn, 27 degrees of Pisces and Sag from April 21st to 23rd. This is the second square, testing us yet again. So we've gone through a lot of tests, you know what I mean? Like, we've been battered, withered, beaten down. Like, we've really been through the ringer, okay? This is technically the last test. The tests never end, what am I talking about? But this is like, Venus is already going direct. Things are already getting smoother. We're going to rehash a test that we just went through when it was going retrograde. I think Saturn has been a little bit demanding of us. We had some squares last month, did we not? We had a Mercury square Saturn. We also had Mercury Sun square Saturn last month. And so, it's just we've been having a lot of harsh planets to Saturn. Saturn is like an open wound. You keep pricking it, it's not going to heal. But at the same time, you need to pay attention to it. You need to realize it's there, because these are the wounds that we don't like to address, that we don't like to remember that we even have. So anyway, let's get into the house placements that may shine some light. So it's in your 11th house of friends. And then Sag is your 8th house. Oh yeah, I feel like I just talked about this. I'm like, yeah, I did just talk about this. So revisiting, your friends might be able to comfort you during this time. You may not want them around, or you may be learning how you can incorporate them into helping you heal. The moon is not going to really be involved in this one, but reaching out to friends may actually hurt you during this time, only because Venus is square Saturn. Venus is a nice planet, a benefic, and like Saturn is a malefic planet. So but at the same time, it's like you don't want to not receive help when it's being offered you, so long as the help is, good and coming from a good place. But sometimes you just don't want to receive that help. So let your inner judgment guide you. I know my first inclination would say that you don't want to receive help, but I don't know your specific situation, and friends may be able to help you. I know I've been in a situation where I had a friend who I was at a really terrible place, and she actually made me feel worse, and it wasn't on purpose. She was literally trying to help me, but she made me feel much worse because she said like all the wrong things she should never say to somebody, you know what I mean? So like, friends can have that sort of energy, it's Venus square Saturn, so the good things that are supposed to be coming to you may be twisted against you. Saturn may want you to stand on your own during this time. It is 8th house, and that is transformation, and it's usually not a big fat party. It's usually like, you know, crying in the middle of the night. Try and tap into some occult stuff to see if you can get some clarity. I hate to just say occult stuff as though, like, you know, it's just like this, you know, dark purple box that we should not, you know, open or talk about. I don't know. But my understanding of occult is just unpopular spiritual belief systems, like astrology. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not that deep. Anything that's not Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, that's what the occult is. It's not, you know, or just hidden knowledge, you know. So yeah, you might want to tap into those kind of sources to help you out. Here's Rhyolite. No, you know, I'll get better at this. Lord knows how these bloggers do it. I think, oh my God, just focus on this. Okay, whatever. This is Rhyolite, and I just felt compelled to show you guys. And all my stones, I just want to let you guys know, this is not like an ad, but like if you did want to get them, they're on Amazon. They're all like 99 cents. Like, I'm not showing you. Like, there's very few stones that are like more than 99 cents, but you do have to pay for shipping and handling. I'm sorry, so that makes it a little bit more than 99 cents. But that's just, I get a lot of my stones on Amazon. If you get them in bulk, then you won't have to pay for like shipping and handling multiple times. And if you have like Amazon Prime, then you probably don't have to pay for shipping and handling. So yeah, here's Rhyolite. That's for the solar plexus. It's also the sign of Taurus. I don't know how I did that. But anyway, so yeah, so that is Venus square Saturn with Pisces and Sag. Yeah, Saturn will be in the fire sign, so you might feel a little bit brittle. Anyway, Mercury conjunct Uranus in 25 degrees Aries, which is your 12th house. That is April 28th to 29th. So Mercury conjunct Uranus. I think this is a great time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Even though 12th house is relaxation and spirituality, you may want to step out of your comfort zone to see what is beyond. You may find something that is really enlightening for you and really soothing. Go into the beyond. Step outside of your reality to see what else is there. You may have never thought to have gotten something as simple as a massage. You may have always thought, wow, it's kind of weird, like you're getting naked in front of somebody and they're gonna like rub all over you, but that may be your thing. So you might want to try it. Things that are very Aries oriented, so maybe something that's even action oriented. Might want to try a new way of working out. Something that's really popular like CrossFit. Uranus energy in the 12th house. Definitely spiritual, definitely otherworldly, ethereal. I could see epiphanies happening for Taurus. I'm very excited for you if you do get an epiphany. Again, this is April 28th to 29th in the 25th degree of Aries. So yeah, just find ways to recharge yourself in terms of relaxation, and in terms of, you know, just things that like philosophy can't help you with, things that logic cannot get you, places where logic cannot get you. You know, like logic can't, you know, answer some of the very deep soul questions that we all kind of have. And we may think we've answered them. I don't know, your life maybe did, but like, you know, Uranus wants us to think outside the box for these things. Uranus wants us to think bigger. It's very electric. The smallest thing may turn into something viral and something that a lot of people really resonate with. So you want to tap into that energy and really like get into it. I want to give you more concrete things. You even want to like start up conversations with people who, like family members or close friends, who really relax you and get you into your like Zen mode. Yeah, it's Mercury conjunct Uranus, so like careful to not do too much. Like I said, with conjunctions you get a lot of good, a lot of bad. Careful to not do too much. But really like sink into something, you know, different. Definitely push yourself to do something different and out of your comfort zone on that day. Okay, then we have Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn, which is your ninth house, which is cool. You know, like Pluto retrograde, it's not a big deal because Pluto is a very slow moving planet, but it is going retrograde. In your ninth house, you might want to start thinking about reflecting on how you think about foreign relations. No matter what country you're in, most countries have like another country that they're like beefing with, or that they have good ties with, even if it's just a bordering country. Like if you're a really neutral country like Switzerland, then maybe you still have bordering countries. So you just want to think about foreign relations and how you feel about them. Or even if you know some foreign people, this is a good time to shed bad stereotypes that you have of people, which you may not even have realized that you had. You know, we all hold stereotypes. It's kind of like a natural thing, you know, like it's a self-preserving mechanism. And ninth house is foreign things and opening our mind and thinking bigger about stuff. So any subconscious stereotypes is a good time to shed them. But this is a really like in the background type of situation. I just wanted to mention it for any of you guys who really like Pluto. I like Pluto, although it's hurt me. Anyway, moon trines. This is April 2nd. The moon will be in Gemini, which is your second house of wealth. So you probably have a lot of different income streams. One of those income streams might have like a little boost, or all of them might give you a little boost, or you may increase your income stream. So you might want to diversify your assets. With the keywords, diversify your assets. I don't even know if I said it right, but you know what I mean, like with stocks. And then also April 21st, the moon will be in Aquarius. These are all moon trines to Jupiter, in case you didn't see my last month video. Moon trines to Jupiter. So the moon will be in Aquarius on April 21st, which is your 10th house of reputation. So good day to get interviewed and allow your reputation to spread in a good way. Or it may just happen for you. You won't have to do work. Well, it's a 10th house situation. You always have to do work, but like, you know, you get what I mean. Okay, so that's all I have. I'll see you guys next month. Okay, bye.